of 77 Factory Machine.
Well, it's time for us to witness the remainder of the top 8, and we're gonna start out with the loser side of things, where SPors is going to face off against Chupetin. And Chupetin, well, I don't know what character in particular he's referring to. There's plenty of times where I've seen a character named Chupetin, and it's supposed to be funny. There's a few characters like that, but hey, this guy means Wario, and he is part of UNF. What a great crew. SPors with the Kirby. He has been getting some solid upsets lately, so let's see what happens here. Good Kirby under the... Well, he definitely has been watching some Guild Hue sets, I can tell you that.
Alright, and we are going to Pokemon Stadium 2 for this first set between SPors and Chupetin. And well, right now, SPors getting and doing a whole lot better than Chupetin in the center of the stage. Round up a B. Chupetin trying to enter with the Nair, but he's getting very few entries and mostly punished from the SPors. He's now trying to get the first stock, and he's going to get it with the Nair. Really nice.
Yep, that's a great stock to get right there. SPors closing it out early too, because Chupetin, I'm sure, was not expecting to get spiked right there, and now he is forced to go in. Fortunately for him, it's working out in his favor. Chupetin also putting out some pressure off stage, but no, he lets SPors back quickly. He is looking for that bite constantly, because you know, it heals Wario up ever so slightly, and it also gives you a lot of percent on your opponent. It's a matter of getting this edge guard though, and Kirby, he is slow on the air, but we already know that he can't reverse edge guard you if you're not careful. He can go for multiple crazy setups. I remember Guild Hue even going for the neutral B. That's what I'm talking about. That's the reverse edge guard, and he is not even going to get the stage spike. SPors survives. Chupetin loses his second stock, although he does get one in return.
Yeah, that nasty plot was in the table, and SPors was already menacing Chupetin with that up B. He still went for that edge guard, and well, he was punished. But just like that, also Chupetin gets the first stock, so now it's not so hard. I mean, he's starting to get in the flow of the game, trying and connecting few uppers, which are now in 82% for SPors. And we know Wario with the waft, he can turn things the other way around.
True, but keep in mind, wasting that waft was definitely a mistake. Now he has to play the clock, and well, it's working out in his favor. After losing those two stocks in a very unfortunate manner, I see him dominating neutral for the most part, and there you go, that's another charge for the waft. We don't know how far it's going to push SPors if push comes to shove, but Chupetin at least can be sure that he has that option on deck. Even if it's not the full charge waft, it can still be useful, and of course that bike is gonna be super useful too! He keeps looking for these setups to get the waft. It's not working out for him, but all of a sudden we're back to even, although Chupetin has been playing super smart to make this comeback. What's gonna happen now? They're both fighting for center stage, but SPors is the one who takes it. Chupetin needs to come back. Oh no!
And Chupetin went for that dangerous waft. He doesn't get it, and now SPors is trying to get back to the stage. Well, Chupetin with the backer is not going to get it, so and we're back to center stage now. SPors with a little bit of advantage, but la nalgadita, that kill from Wario gets a stock for Chupetin, and he brings all of it back when. After getting that up B, nasty up B out of stage, he started to build this comeback, and he gets it.
Definitely. I mean, Chupetin actually kept his composure, which I like. Not that many players in the lower level range or in the mid-level range keep their composure after such accidents happening, but he took a breather. He knew that there was still a lot of game to be played and pushed forward. The one thing that I did not like was his use of waft, but he didn't even need it. He just played some really solid neutral, and SPors had nowhere to run. So that's a true mark of a great player who knows his options. And now I think there's some audio issues. No, SPors is going right back in. Shout out to Duco, by the way, our stream master tonight, and also the guy who did commentary for 2 straight blocks. He was here for 4 hours straight, so shout outs to him. It's never easy to be that long in the mic, and yet he did it. Now we're going into game 2.
Yes, and we're back with the Kirby Wario matchup now in Yoshi's story, as I can see from the screen. And well, I don't know if Sports is looking for some like really nasty plots here in Yoshi's story, but we saw them, and he might strike back.
It just might, and here we go. Chupetin is trying to make damn sure that Sports cannot come back so easily, and now he's also holding back on his edge guards, because if you recall, he got reverse edge guard a couple of times, kind of like this one, but he does make it back. Sports keeps consistently looking for those. It's not a bad game plan, but there will come a time where Chupetin will not commit to going off stage, and those strats are not gonna work.
Yes, and now with this lab, Chupetin getting that first stock early in the game, only 40% for him. But now Sports, with a good backer right there, but he doesn't get it. And now Chupetin is back in the platform, getting those tilts, getting those uppers, and staying calm, playing the neutral, very good. And like trying to improve that advantage. 88% coming back, 50% up B, nice. To get some.
A lot of percent all of a sudden. Here we go again. Sports, he's an expert getting these downer spikes.
Yeah, it's something that he is constantly looking for. Now he get it, but he is immediately punished right there in center of stage with that dash attack from Wario. Now back to fighting their own demons. A lot of mashing, a lot of hitboxes in the screen. I mean, not so many percentage right now, but Sports is starting to get it, 50%. Let's see it. Now Chupetin, knowing he has the WAP, he's really menacing. Sports does not want to get that nair and that upper and maybe that final WAP, so he gotta be very careful.
Yeah, Chupetin also needs to be extra careful of when he is going to go for that waft, and there we go. That's the setup, and so quickly he goes down. Chupetin is now 2-0 on top of Spors. He is one game away from taking the set and moving on in this top 8 loser side. He would fight off against Law if he does move on. Going into the top 6 of the tournament, keep in mind, Javi and Zach 9999 are already in the winners finals. Here they are waiting to play. The other set that we have ready is Aqua against Surge. So yeah, this is bound to be a really solid set.
Yeah, I think it's not down bad. Well, you never know. Actually, maybe Sports can bring it back. Well, going back to Yoshi's story, it didn't work the last time, but now Sports maybe got something in mind. He is starting to get it at least 72% now with the advantage. Let's see if he can successfully edge guard, and he does it. Nice downer to get the first stock very early. Now, dude, it's inspired.
Dude, I mean, Chupetin already knows There's no reason for him to go underneath Kirby. Off stage. You already know you're going to the down air. Why on earth are you even going there? I don't see the reason. Of course you can go for backers and stuff, but SPors has the jumps to avoid you every single time, and it's not worth it. You still need to charge forward, but of course you need to be a lot more calculated. SPors is winning big time with these. But there you go, there's also the down tilt confirms into dash attacks. Chupetin knows his resources. He can heal up. That's why he consistently goes for the bites as well. But, you know, eventually SPors was going to catch on. And so far, it's looking like SPors' game, but he might just get stolen. Wario also has some stealing capabilities.
Ooh, and he was trying to go for that up B, trying to steal his stock, but he's not going to get it. Now, 100% for both, and this lap gets the work done for Chupetin right there in the edge. Now, SPors with the stock, whole stock for advantage, and ooh, with the down B, trying to get it right there, and he is going to get it with the second down B, and SPors, it's practically winning this set, but you never know with Wario.
You never truly know because of that waft. It is consistently charging up as you play. And I would like you to remember that Chupetin has now been getting the setups. There you go, that's the setup, but it does not kill. That was not a sweet spot. It's the upwards hitbox that hit him. He's still making it back. No, wait a minute, he is not. He is not. That bike is gone. It was in cooldown, and he could not pull out another one. SPors takes the third game. And once again, SPors is like just hunting for those spikes and hunting for those backers and stuff. I love how he's playing, but he needs to win in center stage because he will not win these forever.
Yeah, and I think in the last hit it was like really a strange knockback for the Wario. He went like extremely out on stage. I think they both like went up with the hit, and well, like unfortunately for Chupetin, but it was like really weird. And well, SPors bringing it back. Yoshi's story finally worked, but we're back in Pokemon Stadium 2, and Chupetin is trying to close this set.
Yes, he is. Chupetin is still just one game away from moving forward, and I would like you guys to know, I don't know much about Chupetin, but SPors is one of those players who used to go like 0-2, maybe 1-2. He was not one of those relevant players, but slowly he has been building up the ranks, even achieving a top 25 finish at Smash, well, at the latest fest, at Wizards Fest, I believe. He made it out of pools, he made it really far, and he also played solidly in Casablanca. He has been getting some solid results. This might be, well, this is already another top 8 for him, but now he's looking for at least a top 5 finish, and so he is close to getting the first stock off of Chupetin, but no chance quite yet.
Oh, and now he's stealing the bike from Chupetin, avoiding him for getting the hill, but he's fighting himself now with the dash attack. Now Chupetin looking for that backer. Oh, I thought he was going to get punished, but he managed to get back to the stage. They both do, but with a trace right there, which is going to be in favor for SPors, who is not gonna get stuck with that OB. Now he's going for that down B a lot, and I don't know if that's like the best option for him. He's in 190, and now he gets finally the backer, and SPors is now winning this. Oh, nice play from Chupetin, closing the stock with the forward smash, and now we're even Steven.
Yes, indeed. What was looking like SPors' game is now back to the same stock count. And look at that, Chupetin really takes no time at all to make this even once again. And look at that, I love that idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but what he was trying to do was fight the dear Lord, how hard eat this super armor. The up B is nothing for Wario and his fully charged waft. That's SPors' second stock. My only issue here is, did he burn the waft too early? Did Chupetin commit to it and now he is lacking a solid option, or will he be able to beat this guy in neutral with solid neutral games?
I'm sure it was a good like moral hit for SPors, So we'll see if the Spurs can get over it,
Wow.
and he will not. I think it was a futsal back down there. I don't got to see it, but I thought it was. It was.
Well, he went
Kirby
really
was coming
far
back.
out. Yeah. He went really, really far out. But now our stream master is telling us through a dying microphone that we're going to a short commercial break. So please stick with us, guys. We're gonna be right back.